Good morning. Today in news, freedom and declaration of rights of man have recently been written.
There are only equal rights for men, access to public offices based on talent. There are no tax exemptions. All citizens take part in making laws. We have freedom of speech and press.
Women still have very few rights. It has been reported that they stormed the king in Versailles with pitchforks, threatening him that they had no bread for their children.
The women with their miscellaneous weapons followed the king and his family to ensure he got flour for them for bread. When they arrived back to Paris, the royal family was forced to be virtual prisoners of Paris.
On top of this, the church is seen as an important pillar on the old order. It has been reformed. The National Assembly seized and sold the lands of the church because of the need for money.
The church has also been secularized. A new civil constitution of the clergy was put into effect. Both bishops and priests were to be elected by the people and paid by the state. The French government now controls the church, and many Catholics are now enemies of the revolution.
We'll be right back with the weather.
Hey there folks, come on down to Pikes Peak's Emporium. We have all types of pikes for the fashionable Parisian women. Ladies, set those brims down and come peek at Pikes Peak's pointy pikes. We chopped all our prices and have a 2-for-1 deal going on now. So hurry in before the king finds out tax me to death. All sales final, no givesies backsies.
Now for the weather, live from the Eiffel Tower. Today in Paris it will be 35 degrees Fahrenheit and raining French beetles. Tomorrow it will be storming over the Bastille. Ladies, don't forget your parents. Right now, Nicole is out asking people their predictions as to what will happen once Napoleon takes over. When she gets back, Jeff and I will report about the Republic of Virtue.
What are your predictions as to what will happen once Napoleon takes over?
I think the world will just go to heck. And yeah. I'm sorry, what was that question? Napoleon? Isn't he just that short little guy that used to work down at the wagon parts store? He's a ruler now. He's taking over everything. He's going to ruin everything, changing street names. The churches are getting robbed. I think he's just a chotch.
What do you think is going to happen when Napoleon takes over?
Oh, I don't think it's going to be a good thing. I think the guy's more of a dictator than anything else.
What are your predictions as to what will happen once Napoleon takes over?
What do you mean? Chuck Norris is going to roundhouse kick him into the grave.
Thank you for your time.
The Republic of Virtue is a democratic republic made of good citizens. Once the domestic crisis was over, the Republic of Virtue would follow, and the Declaration of Rights of Man would fully be realized.
New schools are being built to educate and make good citizens, and slavery is now abolished. Price limits were made on necessities like food and drink, fuel, and clothing.
As far as their plan was for Dischristianization goes, the word saint was removed from all the street names and churches have been robbed. The cathedral in Notre Dame was changed into the Temple of Reason.
The new calendar, which was written in the Temple of Reason, began October 22nd, 1792, the first day of the French Republic. Each week consisted of 10 days, eliminated Sunday and church holidays.
In the end, Dischristianization failed.
This has been your local news, History in the Making.
Have a fantabulous day.
Set those brims down and come to Pikes Peak. And come peek at Pikes Peak's. I gotta restart this.
Right now, Nicole is asking out people. Abolished. Price limits were made on necessity.
You